flawless skin, and only twice a year they deluxe size it. It would take 2 of the original size foundations to fit in here. I mean, that's the same amount as 2 of these. And by the way, one of these regular size is $27. So if you multiplied that by 2, that would be $54 just for the foundation. But guess what? We're going to give you the foundation, double-sized, and the regular size of the Hydrating Mineral Veil for $35. And a gorgeous box to boot. And it's on 2 easy payments of $17.73. If you have ever wanted to try bareMinerals foundation, this is the one to buy, because you got the best price, the best value. If you, in fact, already use it and you want to resupply, do it. Maybe you used it 5 years ago. You've changed, done something else, you want to go back to it. Get this one here today. This is the launch, is beautiful, and it's just fantastic. Here's the shades.
Okay. So there's 6 shades here to choose from. Here is if you're fair to light, look here. Fair is the most porcelain you burn just stepping outside. Fairly light is a neutral tone. That's what I wear in the winter time. Light is light to medium skin tones with a lot of golden. You can see a lot of warm undertones to the skin. Our original foundation, Mary Beth, very forgiving. So choose the one that looks closest to you, and I bet it will work. So
exactly.
Medium is a cooler tone. Medium beige is our #1 seller in the medium category. And then medium tan is starting to get into an olive complexion. You're actually going to see that on Stacy. That's her shade. So those are our 6 options.
And I like medium beige. And I feel like I'm pretty fair, but I love medium beige.
And you could probably wear light. You could even wear
medium.
fairly light.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it is extremely forgiving, and because it becomes one with the skin. I mean, this foundation.
So it's award-winning. Let's just put it right out there. You see that big award? That is the Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Foundation.
Thank you.
5 out of 6 years here at QVC. I mean, you know, we've got lots of different foundations. 5 out of 6 years it's won. It also, from Glamour magazine, the Glammy Award, it's a customer chosen award, and they have won it for 10 years. 10 years. Best foundation. Wow.
Because it rocks,
okay,
literally. So why does this continue to win award after award? Customers continue to tell us it's their favorite. This is pure crushed minerals. Healthy, good for you makeup. We're truly the first to say we have makeup that acts like skincare. It looks and feels amazing on the skin. It looks like a powder, but I want you to know there is no talc. It's not drying. There are no preservatives. There's no parabens, no fillers or binders. All that's in there, 5 ingredients. That's going to give you all the coverage you want, I promise. If you like a little coverage, I got you covered. If you like full coverage, you can add layers, but it never cakes. It doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles. There's nothing to settle because it becomes one with your skin.
And it looks like beautiful skin. We're going to go to the models, show you. And by the way, this Hydrating Mineral Veil, love it. This is your finishing touch over all of your makeup, no matter what kind of makeup you wear. And it's hydrating too, so that's really definitely one of those.
I know, that's not, thank you for talking about that. It's not getting enough love because the foundation's the star here.
By the way, too, in the deluxe kit, it has where you have just the little holes, so you can take out as much as you want or as little.
I'm so excited you said this is the first time we've done the deluxe size in this sifter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, first
time.
That's
awesome.
I'm gonna use this lid.
Okay, go ahead.
Since we're going back to basics. So here's what you do. You start with a little bit in the lid. So you're going to say, if you're brand new and says, I've heard about this, or if you're coming back and you say, forget how to swirl, tap, buff, just a little tiny bit in the lid is all you need to start. Oops. So just a sprinkle. From there, you're going to take your brush, we have these brushes coming up, swirl into the lid. So it's going to get all the minerals into the tucks and tapers of the brush, tap off the excess, and then you start buffing, and this is where the magic happens. Now, Leah has come out with, thank you, half of her face done, half of it not done. So if you were walking down the street and you saw Leah from this side, you would say, that girl has perfect skin, lucky her, I wish I had that. You can have that right now with the stroke of a brush.
But you can see over here, there's different shades on her skin. We're all like this.
Broken capillaries, imperfections, uneven skin tone, the occasional breakout, dark circles, whatever it may be that you're concerned with, and you just want to start, and as you buff, some people think that you can't buff a lot. The more you buff, the more it looks like your skin. So you can't detect where your skin starts and where your foundation ends.
And if you want more coverage, go back for a little bit
Next
more.
sprinkle. So you don't need to overdo it. Less is always more, but you can get that really full coverage that you want. And there might be times maybe you want just during the week, you like a little bit, you like the coverage there, but during, the weekend, you want a little bit more full coverage. And natural SPF built in here naturally through Minerals, Mary Beth, of SPF of 15. So she's also protected there.
That's right. Good for your skin. I mean,
Done.
this is the first makeup that I'd ever heard of on QVC where you could sleep in your makeup and not feel guilty.
You're right.
And that's pretty amazing. Like you said, without all those parabens and those fillers and the talc and whatever. I mean, let me tell you, that's what you're finding in a lot of those compacts that you're buying out there elsewhere. It's not in this. Here's one thing. You can see Leah's before and after. And which color did she use? She's in medium beige. Medium beige, same color I like to use. Just gorgeous. Here's what I want to show you, though. This is an absolutely fabulous, fabulous gift to buy. Look at the box. Now, I obviously untied it here. You would just tie it into a bow. It comes that way. You can see the whole box looks like champagne.
It's stunning.
Like gorgeous. Then, when you untie it, look at this. There's your Deluxe foundation. It's the same amount as in 2 original sizes. By the way, each original is $27, so 2 originals would be $54. That's what that should be, is $54. But you're gonna pay $35.46 for all of this, and this is the Hydrating Mineral Veil, which we're gonna show you in just a second. You can put this on Easy Pay, and I wanna show you the shade chart again.
Okay.
Then we'll explain what the Hydrating Mineral Veil is all about. So you can choose fair, if you're very, very fair.
Very porcelain. Fairly light is next. That's a great neutral tone. If you're right in between fair and light, go there.
Yeah.
Light is a golden tone. You're going to see that on Pam coming up. She's going to show you how to apply that. Then for medium, we have original medium, which is a cooler tone in the medium family. Medium beige, that's what you wear, Mary Beth. That's what you saw on Leah. And then medium tan is getting into an olive complexion.
So beautiful. We're going to move over to Pam, and we're going to go off to the phones for a moment. Pam, what color are you wearing? Light.
So she's going to show you how quickly she can buff.
And you'll notice too, she's got the right side of her face is done, but the left side is not. So we'll come in close so you can really see the difference.
And how quick.
And then while she is buffing away the redness, buffing away the look of, just different colors of skin, we're going to go to the phones. Deborah from Pennsylvania. Hi, Deborah. How are you today? Good morning.
Thank you very much, and good morning to both of you.
Good morning to you, too.
Pleasure to talk to you again, Mary Beth, and congratulations on Eric's engagement.
Oh, thank you so much. I know. Can you believe he was just a baby like 27 years ago?
I know.
Anyway.
I've been there that long.
So, Deborah,
Okay.
have you been wearing bareMinerals makeup anytime?
Yes, I had tried the light. I'm a redhead. I'm 55 now, and I have, like light skin, but, age spots and stuff. And I thought I'd try the light fair or the light fair one or something like
Fairly
that.
Light.
Yeah, that's the one. And I want to try that. And I love this stuff. I really do. I said, I was skeptical when I used it the first time. But then when I saw this and you get double the foundation plus the mineral veil for
And
that price.
for less price.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So is this your first time trying the foundation?
Not the foundation, but the mineral veil.
Okay. You are going, it's really, it's the most, all of us say, there's something, where, I need this, I have this imperfection. You are going to get the look of perfect skin. That's what bareMinerals gives you. And it looks and feels like real skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I when I tried it before, I did like that aspect of it because, I didn't like anything that felt heavy or cakey, and this didn't make me feel this way.
So light.
And it doesn't, even if you're perspiring for whatever reason, it doesn't feel like it's
meltdown.
melting off.
That's another thing. That's good.
Well, especially at our age.
Yes. Well, you look fine, Mary Beth. You're beautiful anyway. So
You're sweet. Thank you. I'm thrilled that you called in and that you're trying a new color. And remember, of course, as you know, because you've shopped with us for so long, but if the color's not quite right, send it back and you can always exchange it for the next color or whatever.
Well, I like that too. Customer service has always been very good to me, and anybody who wants to try this that hasn't before, I go ahead and do it.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you for
pleasure,
calling, Deborah.
Deborah.
Enjoy it.
If you ever get near Westchester, come on in and see us, okay?
I'm actually from Chester County and Newcastle County, Delaware. So yeah, I would love to come on a tour. I really would, and I plan to do that sometime.
Excellent.
So
That would
thank
be
you,
great.
and you guys have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Bye-bye,
Okay.
Deborah.
Bye-bye.
I'm so excited for her.
Let's
to get
show
this.
everybody what to do then with the hydrating mineral veil.
Sure, we can show the mineral veil. So mineral veil, thank you, Chantal, had it all prepped up for me. So mineral veil is a finishing product that gives an airbrush look to the skin. It helps to diffuse the skin. You can't detect a pore. It softens the look of fine lines and wrinkles. And this one, even though it looks a little bit white, it's completely translucent when you buff it onto the skin.
To me, it's the setting. It's the setting
Yep.
powder. It's the finishing touch. You do it last. After I've done my blush, after I've done anything on my face, I finish with the mineral veil.
Yeah, and you can. This can be your touch up throughout the day.
Right.
And this one is our hydrating version. So you're getting that
Look at
burst of
that.
hydration throughout the day, and that is really what continues to give you that bareMinerals soft, gorgeous look.
And who doesn't need to be hydrated? It doesn't matter your age. If you're in your 20s or 50s or 70s, you need to be hydrated during the day. This is doing that. And yet it's not like it's going to, again, melt off or do anything. In fact, you can hug somebody and you don't feel like your face just came off on their suit
collar.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it, because I think we were used to back in the day with heavy liquids and creams that unless you felt it, you didn't think you had coverage. This one, the first time what's going to happen is that you're going to say, it can't be covering. It feels it's too light. But you're getting all that gorgeous coverage, and look at her. Your skin is the star, and this is what put us on the map. This is our icon. It's the reason I fell in love with bareMinerals, and I knocked on the door and said, "You must let me work for you."
And here's the other thing is that people don't say, "Oh, I like your makeup." They say, "You have beautiful
gorgeous
skin." Well, here's the thing. This is only twice a year that they bring the deluxe size. That's as much foundation as you would have in 2 of the original sizes. And each one of these originals is $27. So if you add 27 plus 27, that's $54. You should be paying $54 for this deluxe size. But we're going to give you the deluxe size and the original size of the hydrating mineral veil and do it all for $35 and change. And you can also put it on the 2 easy payments of $17.73. And what a great gift to give to somebody. Because when they get this home and they open the bow and they open the box, there is your deluxe foundation, your hydrating mineral veil in these gorgeous holiday colors and
Limited
gold
edition
colors.
caps.
Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, I do this all the time with my bareMinerals boxes, is that once I've actually taken this out,
It's a keepsake box.
you've got a box that you can put jewelry in, you can put whatever. This is a nice card size box. You can put thank you cards in here and use it. I mean, however you want. But that's the beauty for $35 and change.
I love it.
Here's
we
your shades.
Really we always come up with something new, and this year with the extra mineral veil and the gorgeous gift box, stunning.
So gorgeous. Here's the shades.
Okay.
Fair, very light.
Very porcelain. You burn just stepping outside. You know who you are if you're fair. Fairly light is what Kate wears. So I think, our color, she just had, she said she had red hair, so that's perfect for someone right in between there. Neutral tone. Light is a golden tone. That's what Pam was wearing. So in the light to medium category, if you have warmth to your skin, a lot of blondes go there. Then we have the medium, which is a cool tone in the medium category. Medium beige is what you saw on Leah. That's also what you just saw on Chantal. And then medium tan is more of an olive shade.
Yeah, beautiful. So now's the time to go to the phone, give us a call, place your order, maybe a set for yourself. Hey, I got to tell you one thing as a mom, too, of a teenager. Get your teenage girls started with this makeup. Can I just tell you, the stuff that they typically buy because their friends bought it, is so bad for their skin. This is so good for their skin. I got to tell you really quick, what color are you wearing, honey? Light. Okay. One of my neighbors, she has 3 beautiful girls, and the oldest girl got into my car one morning at the bus stop, this a couple of years ago, and she's a gorgeous girl, and her face was all broken out. And I looked at her and I said, okay, you know what? She had a lot of heavy, liquid makeup on. So I told her mom, I said, you know what? I'm going to get her a set of the bareMinerals because that's really what she should be using. I didn't see her again for another 2 to 3 months or so. And when I saw her a couple months later, her skin was gorgeous. And really, truly, all of their girls wear bareMinerals. I'm telling you what, and that goes back to confidence and how you feel about yourself,
Absolutely.
how kids treat you. So that's what I'm saying. Get your teenage girls started on this. It is the best thing they can do.
It is, and I love that story. And it is the best thing because I think, they think they have to cover with these, teach them because you don't need the heavy creams and waxes and thick. You can see it makes the problem worse and it's not good for their skin. So give them a product that's going to give them the coverage, give them the confidence, and be a good for your skin product.
Look at that. And I guarantee you, teenage girls don't always wash their face at night because they're just too tired, too lazy, whatever. And so if they sleep in it, it's okay. It's all minerals. What's in this and what's not in this?
Okay, so there's 5 ingredients here, pure crushed minerals from the earth. What's not in here is there's nothing you don't need here. We only put what you need, which is 5 things to give you coverage. There's no parabens, which can irritate the skin. There's no preservatives. There's no fillers, no binders, no talc. No talc is the big one because a lot of people look at this, say it's a powder, I have dry skin. Talc is the thing that dries out your skin. This actually looks like a powder. The moment it touches the skin, it almost becomes a cream on the skin because it warms up to your body temperature. That's when we say it becomes one with the skin and it gives you your most flawless looking complexion. Whether you like light coverage or full coverage, this absolutely works for you.
We're going to come over to Leah for a second. You're taking a look at her before and after. And by the way, we do have a gorgeous set of brushes coming up in this sweetest little bag. But I just want to show you, this foundation is truly a multitasker because yes, you can use it as foundation and you can put it on with a big, the bigger brush, etc. But there's a lot of times, like let's say you have an extra little mark or mole or zit or whatever, I go back in with a smaller
more concentrated brush,
and then you can put that wherever you need. I tend to get it on my chin and I'll just cover it up a little bit more on my chin. So that's why you can do that. And here's one other little tidbit. If you want to put it on as an eyeshadow base, you can do that too, because remember how your eyeshadows or your eyelids, are kind of different colors. They're blue, they're red, they're whatever. Put it on as an eyeshadow base and then put your eyeshadows on.
You are so smart. You're thinking of all the tips and tricks that I am not thinking about.
Well, it's okay.
But you're right. It acts like a concealer
it.
too, and then it does give you that great even base. So if you're trusting, you're getting a great even complexion everywhere. Use it on the eyes. Use it as spot coverage. You can absolutely do that. You just take the smaller brush, like you said, and it becomes a concealer.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
It is gorgeous. By the way, just want to remind you, I think we brought this out like this month or something.
It's only been on twice, I think.
How many have been ordered? 16,000 of these already ordered. Lots of people ordering more than one set because guess what? You save on your shipping and handling. It's on the 2 monthly easy payments. And I just want to remind you, this deluxe size has as much foundation in it as 2 original size pots. And each pot is normally $27. So this should be $54 just for the deluxe size. We only do it twice a year. I think out at retail, they only do it once a year. And the fact is you're gonna get the deluxe size of the foundation and the regular size of the hydrating mineral veil. I'll get all the words out. And you're getting it for $35. I want to show you shades again because we got about a minute left. If you want to say, okay, I'm going to get light for my daughter, I'm going to get medium beige for me, I'm going to get medium tan for my sister, whoever it might be, this is the time to pick it up, do it multiples.
It's a beautiful
Great
gift. And bareMinerals, it doesn't expire because there's nothing in it to make it go bad. So this is going to last you for at least 6 months.
So easily stock up.
Yeah, exactly. Fair is the most porcelain, fairly light was neutral. Light is a golden tone that you saw that in Sarah and Pam. Medium is cool. Medium beige is a neutral tone, most popular in the medium category. And then medium tan is going into an olive complexion.
You could stock up on this, buy 2 or 3 of your color or someone else's color, and then take it out and use it as you want to. But you could use this box as gifts for the holidays too. Put jewelry in it, put whatever in it. awesome. I love that product. And that
I
is a
know.
beautiful holiday gift.
That is truly what bareMinerals is all about right there. So,
Now, by the
love
way,
it.
as I want you to remember, the brushes are also coming up. They're